The Vancouver Canucks have finally won a game. This game, November the 8th, against the New York Rangers at Madison Square Garden, there were a lot of firsts in this game. I have to admit first, I did not watch this game. I was out doing something for French. I also did a few things with a few jobs and all that, but regardless, I didn't watch the game. When I did, however, come back and I looked up the score, I was shocked to see that the Vancouver Canucks beat the Rangers 5-3. Their losing streak of, 8 or 9 games is finally gone. Their streak is now 1-1. So, yeah, they have won one game, and that is their streak so far. No more losing. No more losing, at least for now. There were a lot of firsts in this game. The goals, I didn't see all of them. I only saw the 4 Canucks goals that were not empty netters, so I didn't see any of the other New York goals. I didn't see that many highlights either, but on paper, it looks like it was a solid game. Markstrom faced 26 shots, he saved 23, so, on paper that looks very nice. I don't know if that was just him facing a lot of easy shots, or maybe he made a few outstanding saves, I don't know. On paper, it looks nice. And on paper, this match actually looked like a pretty good match. Going over the goals that I did see, I did watch Eriksson's first goal of the season. This was done purely from Sedinery. This was done from what we thought was going to catalyze all of Eriksson's goals with the Canucks. The Sedins pulling off their magic. This wasn't 5-on-5, I'm pretty sure. So that was pretty good to watch. So the Sedins, they're cycling, they're doing their thing, passes it out in front. Eriksson, great patience. Great patience. Pulls it to the backhand. Goalie goes down. He roofs it. He has his first of the season. He got 30 goals last year because of his play style. Staying in front of the net, getting those rebounds, and playing at those crowded, just very high traffic areas in the crease. So he was able to get his first goal just like that. The next goal for the Canucks, Henrik Sedin, he comes out of the penalty box, Branson sets him up. He's on the races, he's got him and open ice with a goalie in front of him. So what does he do? He skates up, he takes a slap shot, short side, and I'm watching this like, oh, Henrik, you can do that? Oh my goodness, I haven't seen you do that before. But, it's Henrik Sedin. You can't really predict anything with Henrik Sedin other than he's going to pass. This time, though, he took a shot, and it was a good shot because it found its way right through the goaltender, which in this case was Ranta. So, yeah, that was cool. Burrows gets his first of the season. This is some great grit going on in the front of the net. Everybody's down. Nobody's able to get the puck. The puck is loose. The net is open, and Burrows is able to tap it, swipe at it. He gets his stick hit, but he's able to send it right in. It slowly goes over the line. Canucks, they've got 3 goals, and then Berchi gets his first as well. Skilly with some great playmaking. He's got some good stride to his game. He goes down along the board, sends it in front. Sven Berchi's able to tap it in. That looks great. That was just a great goal to watch. High speed, high intensity, and you could totally see what was coming when Berchi was dashing towards the net. Burrows was also able to get himself an empty netter, so that caps off the 5 goals the Canucks had. Again, I didn't watch the game. I just saw the highlights of the goals, and I looked at it on paper. But looking at this game on paper, I also did see something else, and that was Pavel Buchnevich. I don't know if it's Buchnevich, I don't know how to pronounce it. Pavel Buchnevich from the New York Rangers. He's the rookie. He played in the KHL the previous years. He was drafted a few years ago. He gets a 3.91 goal and 2 assists, and this is noteworthy to me because Pavel Buchnevich was one of the players that I was always saying, you gotta keep an eye on this guy. This guy's gonna be a stud in the NHL. And I think that's kind of coming to life here, because he spent a few seasons in the KHL. He's finally come over to the Rangers organization, and he has a night where he has 3 points. I think he's had a few other points in the league as well, but I think that the Rangers really do have a good player up and coming right here on their hands in Pavel Buchnevich. So yeah, look forward to having this guy dominate the New York Rangers scoreboard for generations to come. So this game where the Canucks finally snapped their losing streak. It'll be interesting to see where the team goes now, because, we lost a lot of games straight, and we were able to win the first few games. Everyone was bipolar. Yeah, we got the Canucks. Yeah, we were good. And then after, the first loss, we're garbage. But really, if you take a look at it, the season's still young, but it'll be interesting to see where the team goes now, because this is really the point where we have to decide, what do we do with our players? Because Stetcher was playing in this game. Larson, he was scratched. Virtanen, nah. All these players are going to be decisions that we're going to have to make. Not even to mention, we still got Anton Rodin. He hasn't slotted in yet. We have all these players that haven't played yet in Rodin. We got ourselves Biega as well. And we have all these players that are excess. We got Skilly on the team, Chaput's on the team. We have a lot of decisions to make when we want to move forward as an organization. And this game was the start of the decisions to be made, because it was a good game on paper. Again, I didn't watch it. I don't know how good it was in real life, but looking at the results from this game, Stetcher, he was a +1. That looks great. I imagine that Stetcher had some very nice showings on the ice tonight. And really, is that enough to send a guy like Biega back down to Utica? Is that enough to get rid of a guy like Larson? Is Trampkin good enough to the point where we can say, yeah, no, Larson, Biega, nah, these guys, they're old news. What's going to happen with all these players? We have all these guys who we don't know where we're going to keep up and everything, so really it's just going to be up to Jim Benning, and it'll be interesting to see how the Canucks move forward as an organization. I didn't watch this game, but I was still very happy, because this game was a showing of what the Canucks can be. And just reading it off of paper, they let in 3 goals. Some people could say that's great. Other people can say that's very, very questionable and something that we're going to be looking at. But the Canucks were able to score 5 in this game. And that is a good sign, because it shows that we do have some life. And the 3 goals against, that shows that we can play defense. And I think over these past few games, we have been showing, yeah, man, we're pretty darn good at keeping the puck out of our net, because Miller and Markstrom are pretty darn good as goaltenders. But, really, if you take a look at this game, it's 5-2, because the last goal came with 59 seconds left. Come on, make this advantage ad. But anyways, taking a look at this team and taking a look at what this team can be, which is a team that's able to control the play. When the Sedins are getting going, you can see the Sedinery come up, and you can see Eriksson scoring goals like he did last year. He got 30 goals doing what he did in this game to get his first goal, which was staying in front of the net and being the guy who gets the rebounds, gets the dirty passes right in the middle of the crowded crease areas. And he's able to roof it, uses patience and everything. That's the Sedinery, that's the Swedes coming together, getting a goal, and really, just taking a look at what this team can be very exciting. But then again, it also can be very terrifying, because some of these games, the Canucks just haven't shown up. Where's the offense? We got shut out 4 times already this season. What do you have to say to that? What I have to say to that is, this team, we can improve, and we can play better. And this was a game where we saw the Canucks play a good game, at least on paper. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of Passing to Oscar Trolls like Oscar and Gaming. Forgive me if I said anything wrong about this game, because I didn't watch it, and bye.